Doesn't like broccoli. Oh, how did they go? They could barely keep their hands off each other. My granddaughter and her new husband, Comte Amaric of Pisa, are getting along well. Excellent. He doesn't seem like a terrible guy. I guess he is. Oh, he's cautious rather than craven. So I think cautious is like a lesser. I think the traits have different degrees of severity, and mine is more severe than cautious. I've gone beyond caution to just being afraid of things. There are a few things I enjoy more than Sebastian's company. We walked the town together, tossing coin to the poor and forgiving a daring pickpocket. A few acts of charity and forgiveness can truly ease a stressed mind. After this short break, I felt more at ease than I had in a long time. I'm lucky to have a friend like Sebastian. I completely forgot about the troubles of the world for a while. My guy may not be a good ruler, but he's a decent dude. He's kind to people. He does his best by his family. He's tried to win over his wife. I feel like it's his wife who's been hostile to him the whole time. Like, maybe he was a bully as a kid, but they were kids. They've been adult. He's 60 years old. They've been married for like 40 some years at this point. At some point, you have to get over the childhood bullying. The guy has tried over and over again to make it up to her. And she just held on to that grudge. I guess the worst thing he's done is let his paranoia question her faithfulness, I guess. But again, that was early in life. Again, they're 60 years old. How many years later is this? But again, I suppose you're living in a world where in the modern day, if people hated each other this much, they would just probably get divorced. Of course, that varies. There's still cultures or beliefs that doesn't, it's still an issue. But these guys in the modern day would probably be divorced a long, long time ago. So you could see her as like essentially wanting to leave and being checked out since she was like 16 and just being forced because of her culture to stay with this dude forever. And if you don't, I don't know, I could see like if she just didn't love him, because you can't force feelings, but I don't know why she just hates him. As you could see it, she's frustrated the situation and projects that onto him, maybe. That's also possible. Oh, you're no longer employing me as master of the hunt. How dare you? Oh no, Hardulf died. He was old. He was 66. Oh god, it's not even that much older than my guy. Oh no. I think my guy just... It's harder to tell his age because he's had this mask on because of his disfigurement his entire life, right? But yeah, you can see like his neck. He's kind of like crooning over a little bit more. He's aged. He's getting there. I actually don't have a lot of courtiers to draw upon. I guess we'll assign my son, Sebastian, as steward. Why not? How many people do I have? Alright, so I have 400 pikemen in my men-at-arms. How many men do I command? 696. I have only 292 levies. Oh, and 400 pikemen. Okay. Yeah! I feel like, God, all of my people around me just have so many more. So many more troops. It's just madness. Oh, wait. Oh, you have a liege now. Oh, no. The guy I was going after is now under this Regina, who are you? Why do you look like a nun? Yeah, she's under the, I assume this is a duchy level title. Oh, a kingdom level title. I see. Okay, so he's effectively under this person who holds the kingdom level title of Sicily. Under the Empire of Sicily. Oh, geez. Okay, well, that's... I can't do that, then. You're never getting that place. Yeah, it really does feel like the only thing I can do is to, end up getting enough people to take on Salerno at some point, or maybe marrying somebody into a position, or at least getting a title of some kind, a claim with backers. My granddaughter-in-law Sigilda is giving birth to a daughter, Anna Sparga. Oh, good. War declared on Liege by who? What is the war for? We're defending against Sicilian expansion. Of the Comitau Tarsia. So what happens if they win? If they win... Does she get something? I'm looking like, does she get a title of some kind? She gains the contested title. What is... Okay. So if they win, they get the Comitau of Tarsia. Where is this? I didn't know. I wasn't even aware that my person was in charge of this. Oh, okay. It's because it's the kingdom level liege that has that issue. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Well, not much to do with me then. As long as I don't get drugged into the war as, like, commander or something. Which I don't think I would, because I'm not a particularly skilled commander. We do have about 4 minutes until the first ad break, by the way. I'll be pausing so you guys don't miss anything. They'll be coming our way. Just so you guys are aware. Also, the first chance to get bonus raffle ticket. Or anyone who may be interested in that. Hey, Petrus is old enough for an education focus. He can go into diplomacy. He's charming. Oh, good. Oh, cool. Available dynastic path. So I was going for a large, skilled family. Studious youth. Ooh, I could do desirable match. Actually may help as well. I'm actually kind of tempted to at least get marriage acceptance bonus, right? Actually, I feel like that'd be quite nice, and then go into studious youth and do the rest as the kin branch. Yeah, let's do the marriage acceptance boost. Like you. Does that give me anything useful with anybody else? Probably not. Fortunately, Galia got herself married. I don't know how she, like, accepted a marriage on her own. Well, she did regardless. Oh, yeah. My first granddaughter, whose husband died, is available to marry again. Fortunately, I don't see any alliances that can be had. Can I do any prestige gain, perhaps? Oh, yeah, I can marry her into a more prestigious house. Who is this guy? House Munchizdidi. I don't know what the hell house that is. Or papyrus. You don't even have land. Why are you so prestigious? You're the grandson of the past, the late Cometessa Winnehild of Parma. Well, oh good. And I can matrilineally marry you. Why not? We'll matrilineally marry you to my granddaughter. And you'll come and do that, and we'll get the prestige, and we'll also get more people, and you'll come to me. So I won't lose you. Actually, what skills do you have? You're a decent marshal. Not as good as my grandson, unfortunately. And you're decent. You have decent fighting skill. You're a better counselor than my guy. Although my counselor is my vassal. Perhaps I shouldn't switch him. He only has 90 troops anyway. If I piss him off, what is he gonna do to me? Oh. Well, if I was gonna do the best, then I'd put my player in charge, wouldn't I? And I'll keep it the way it is. We'll keep Mr. Amaric in that position. Arranged marriage for who? Oh, these are just two counselors, or two courtiers, I should say. Sure, Hardolf, you can marry that girl. Why not? Who are these? Oh, this is my granddaughter and her new husband. They unfortunately do not have a good connection. That's sad. Yeah, the couple's connection to each other leaves much to be desired, it says. Oh, Lord. You know what else leaves much to be desired? The fact that there's an ad break for the next 3 minutes. We'll be back in just a bit. Thank you guys for hanging out. Good luck on the ad break fight, should anyone choose to participate. We'll be back just a little bit. Welcome back. Thank you for waiting through that ad break. Let's see. What we got? Yeah, I'll send a message to congratulate them. I feel like that's standard. So yeah, there you go. I'm not even gonna have all this extra money because I'm not getting mercenaries anymore. What do I want to spend it on? Is there something I can permanently invest it in? Unfortunately, our culture still isn't advanced enough for me to upgrade anything in my castle. Otherwise, I would. We just don't have it. Yeah, unfortunately, I could upgrade. I could add some buildings to the city, and that would benefit me somewhat because I would get the tax, like increased taxes. If they get more taxes, I get a bigger percentage. You know, I get a percentage of that, which could help. I could also give them like hospices, which would for the whole holding, right? Is that for? Is this a holding? Oh, never mind. This is for the holding only. Sorry, that would give plague resistance for this holding only. I thought that was for the whole county, but no. Yeah, this is only for the holding. Holding is essential settlement for the barony or county. It provides tax levies to its holder. Depending on its holding type, the collection of holding personally owned by a ruler is called a domain. It's my domain. Could make guilds. Would give plus 35 gold. We'll see how that goes. Why not? We'll improve his settlement. And by doing so, increase the taxes he gets. And by doing so, increase mine. Ooh, who got war called on them? The Empress of Italy has war declared on him. By who? By Croatia. Yeah, they're fighting over some counties, it looks like. Oh, geez. To the miserable Christopher. I've been corresponding with your counselor, Skaldeus Amaric, and it's been shameful diplomatic display. Well, damn it, Amaric. Didn't I just allow you to stay in that position? And look at you, making a fool out of me. Making a fool out of me in public. How could you? How dare you? Child of my blood. My granddaughter's giving birth to a daughter. Oh, good. Yeah, it's the guy she just married. Cool. A granddaughter. Gunda Periga will be her name. Fantastic. Good job, Clementia. Hopefully this guy lives a little bit longer than the last guy. True dedication. It's good to see Sebastian so dedicated as of late towards his duties and responsibilities as the future ruler of Melfi. He attends court, meets with my council, and to keep up to date on the Comital's affairs, and even tours the countryside regularly to stay abreast of commoners' concerns. It's all I can do to convince him to take a break. Melfi will be in good hands, it seems. Family feast scored. Things between myself and my wife were strained right from the start of tonight's family feast. We barely spoke at first. The words we exchanged icy and unpleasant. Then once the meal was done, things became worse. She scoffed at my every word, flinched from my touch. Things had not been good between us as of late or ever. But now she refused any attempt to breach the gap. By the time the eve was done, our shouts had drawn horrified stares from the rest of the family. Dragonthruda stormed out in a fury, and that was that. She becomes my nemesis. We're not only rivals, she's my nemesis. Jesus, why does she hate me so much? What did I do? Yeah, again, I'm compassionate. I wouldn't kill her. I wouldn't kill her. Oh, man. If I was anyone else. If I was anyone else. I don't know. Could I ask her for a divorce? Is that a thing? Ask to take vows? Request divorce. The Pope won't let us. Yeah, the Pope won't accept. I think you need something like if she was unfaithful, I think that gives you a boost. But she hasn't been unfaithful, she's just hated me. At least as far as I know, she hasn't been unfaithful. I accidentally bit my cheek while eating and it hurt. Oh no. How terrible. Most horrible thing that's ever happened, my cheek getting bitten. Oh, I have a thing. Okay. Yeah, Spearman Toughness. Let's take that. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything with this person anymore. I can't even, like, attack people next to me. I don't think. Because the thing is, if I were under this this kingdom level liege, then I could attack the people around me. But the problem is that my liege is the Duchess of Salerno, and she answers directly to the Empress. So to attack anyone around me, I need to go through that kingdom level liege, who just vastly will outgun me. There's no way. It looks like 2,000. I'm pretty sure at the kingdom level, at least, the way it would work is that all of her fellow vassals would get the chance to join the war too. So essentially, they would all join probably and just completely stomp me. I'd have thousands of people storming my county to kill me. Oh, you want to visit our daughter Galia now, Dragonthruda? Oh yeah, you can go and visit Galia. That's fine. You may go. Wait. Oh, why are all... More hunchback people in our family. Oh, good. Fantastic. Wait, who's your father? Are you a bastard? I guess your first husband. Okay. Interesting. I didn't remember her previous husband. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle. We are in a pickle if we ever want to get Salerno back. Or anything, really. Degraded artifact, an offer. My counselor, Amaric, approaches me with such a falsely contrite expression that I already fear his next words. My lord, it's absolute shame that such precious treasures as your special rock lie forgotten. My special rock lie forgotten and abandoned to the dust. Please allow me to pay for its restoration. No, I am not gonna do the favor, but I will pay to restore it myself. Let's see. I can go here, right? Yeah, special rock. We'll go ahead and repair it. That way I'm not in debt to that guy with a favor. I started the game by giving a favor to my my liege and immediately got higher taxes over it. He'd probably exchange it for lower taxes. Ooh, what's happening now? Following the start of the Roman claim on Marchesedo of Pentapolis, our liege has called their banners. We must decide how to answer the summons. What is this for? Oh, you're going after one of her duchy titles. That could weaken her if you take away one of her duchy titles. No, I'm going to remain neutral. Oh God. How strong is her enemy anyway? No, I don't think my guy... I was thinking I wanted to side with the enemy, possibly. But I'm actually thinking that, oh God, they're both in the same house. That's sad. But I'm actually thinking that my guy would be too cowardly for that. Then again, do I still have that, that thing active? No, because it's already been too late to go against my Craven. Yeah, we'll remain neutral. We aren't going to join her, but we aren't going to fight against her. Young love. I idly sit at court one day, and when I see one of my young servants staring across the hall at one of my maids for far too long. She notices and looks at him, confused. He immediately jerks his head away, embarrassed, awkwardly avoiding her gaze. It's old news that he finds her attractive, but hasn't worked up the courage to tell her. Meanwhile, though she is a smart girl who finds him agreeable, she is too absent-minded and oblivious to know any better. To be young again, how I miss it. Who knows what'll happen. Have you ever been in this situation? You married your wife at 16 and you've hated each other ever since. Yeah, I'll say he'll find courage soon, or she a brain. It'll work out. They'll figure it out at some point. God, there's a huge war going on here. This actually could be good for us in the long run. If our Duchess is... if her and her allies expend enough resources on this war, it could really help us. I'm just going to sit here and get as much money as I can See how weak she gets. And if she gets sufficiently weak, maybe I could... God, the thing is, I don't really have... The only thing I have here, right, is the ability to press my wife's claim on Salerno, the county, but not Salerno, the duchy, is the thing. Now, I don't know what happened to the duchy title. If she loses her duchy title over in the north and her county over here, I guess the Duchy of Salerno would also cover her up here. Yeah, essentially, I think what would happen would be the Duchy of Salerno would essentially be in the north. Because it would kick her out of Salerno, the actual county Salerno. Choosing an education focus. Great-granddaughter, you can go in diplomacy, that's fine. A familial reflection. I remember the day when my first child, Sebastian, a beautiful boy, was born to my wife, Ragenthruda, my benevolent son. Memories like these bring me comfort, no matter what happens. I know that my family's there for me, and that House D. Dauphingi stands strong. By wisdom and prayer, I whisper under my breath. I am kind. So, unfortunately, even though it costs money, I think he deserves a gift for loyalty. Thank you, son. God, this is a big freaking war this lady's waging here. What's kind of good is that our person's losing it. Our Duchess is losing the war, which may be nice. I mean, the weaker she is, the easier it is for us. And she is losing a lot of power. Her allies are expending troops. She's expending troops. Children of my blood. My granddaughter Clementia has given birth to 2 children. Ooh, God. Twins. A male and a female. Okay. Well, the male will be Sinibaldo. And then the female can be Ermenhild. May you grow strong and wise. Oh no! The tides have turned. We're winning now. I don't like that. Stop it. Stop it with the winning. Yeah, okay, now we're losing again. Good. Ooh, you just get a new ally? Yeah, she's getting very drained. Which is good. Keep being drained, please. Oh, now a new war. Oh, but this is on the actual, like, Empress of Italy. Gosh, she looks... She's a rough 58. Jesus. Oh, my God. Our Empress, Eldoperga Gausi, is in such rough shape. She has a faltering heart, fragile bones. She's severely injured. Her health says it's fine, but that is... Oh. Our Duchess is heir to the entirety of Italy. That could ultimately help us. If she doesn't hate us in the end, it's possible if I could get her to like me, that when she takes over as the leader of Italy, that she would get rid of some of her, like, some duchy titles. And she could give it to me, potentially. Gunda Perga di Dauphingi's childhood traits already visible. Let's see. She's rowdy. We'll give her intrigue. There you go. A marriage proposal to the perceptive Christopher, betrothal between my son and your great-granddaughter. They're apparently already related by who? How are they related? Okay. To get long-lived, but also stuttering, which, I mean, whatever. They also both get a, prestige thing. It doesn't result in alliance. Whose granddaughter are you? Thing is, she's only 11. It's just the marriage may be worth more whenever Sebastian comes into power, because then that would be the Count's daughter rather than the Count's granddaughter. Alright, whatever. Just accept it. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. Alright, so I think she lost that battle. She still holds 2 duchy titles, though. And she's still much stronger than I am. She is deeply in debt, but yeah, she has a lot more enemies. And she has like thousands of more troops than I do. Even with allies. Crap. Alright, well, I think maybe my best bet is to just cozy up to her. Make her like me. She has a son. I could marry my great-granddaughter to her. Which would eventually... Yeah, okay. Let's try that. She'll accept it. Yeah, see, it's that perk I got coming into play. Yeah. Okay. I'll accept that. Why not? Dynastic solidarity. My sister Marozia constantly bemoans the vileness of her rival Ragampert. Not Ragampert. Each time I see her, she mentions the Viper of House Rotherling, and urges me to offer advice or aid in bringing him down. I'm not the right person to ask about that. I'm too kindly. Oh, my health is poor. Oh, no. It sounds like a family affair. I want nothing to do with it. Choosing an education focus. Sure, you can do Marshall. Why not? There you go. Thank you, Lugo. Under siege. Am I under siege? No, I'm not. The true enemy of every soldier is complacency, my grandson Luke says before laughing. We are standing side by side up on my castle walls, looking down on the soldiers conducting drills below. We could exchange the castle's gate for planks of wood and dull the arrows in the troops' quivers, he continues. Lead the soldiers in a mock charge against the castle and see how well they do in action. A good idea. You should lead the defenders. A tightly shut gate and walls that loom high into the sky. Archers can be seen as shadows moving behind the battlements, and a feeling of genuine excitement permeates the air. In the lull before the battle, I turn and address the soldiers. My order rings out loud and clear across the battlefield. Bring out the ladders. Taking the final step onto the walls surrounding the castle, I survey the scene. Many soldiers may have been lost to the archers on the walls, but we will not be deterred. One after another, we overwhelm the defenders and stand victorious over the fallen. I take a deep breath, and then it's time to press on again. Now, archers, take up your positions. We're unstoppable. The stairway echoes as another dulled weapon bounces off the middle pillar. For the second time in a matter of minutes, I curse the tight spiral that blocks us from swinging our weapons at the defenders. The heaving breath of the soldiers around me is deafening, and with every repelled attack, they grow more resigned and frustrated. I have to take charge of the situation. This is our last chance to turn the battle. I'll do one at a time. Stay alert. The battle is lost. And the defenders have won the day. What? I had so many progressing wells, and then one progressed badly, and we lose. I find Luke, who congratulates me on a charge well led. Even if you fail to take the castle, my lord, both troops and you seem reinvigorated from the change of pace. I can do nothing but agree. Besides, it's comforting to know that my castle will not be overrun so easily. As a defending force, we are formidable. And we got improved defenses. Additional fort level 1. Nice. And bigger garrison for some reason. I'll take it. Where am I? Hold on a minute. Why am I here? I didn't go here, or did I? Am I looking for something? Maybe it was nothing. Wait, what was I thinking about again? My head hurts. Oh no, my guy's going crazy. Oh, he's probably gonna die before then. Hey, Spook, welcome in. Thanks for coming by and grabbing your boss token. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. And start to your weekend. Great to see you. Yeah, we're confused. We are very confused. Unfortunately. I mean, we're in poor health anyway. You're probably not going to make it much longer, to be honest. In fact, since I'm not planning on doing any battle anymore, why don't I focus on medicine? Whole of body. See if that can help me live a little bit longer. War declared on Liege again. Jesus, this Empress of Italy is not having a good time. She's just constantly having war called on her. Constant state of battle. Our culture discovered the plenary assemblies. That's not what I need. That's not what I need. I need you to get battlements or manorialism, evidently, is what I need. Yep. Really battlements, because I can't get, like, the, I need manorialism for the other upgrades, too. But I can't even, they also need me to have a keep, which requires me to have battlements. So, yeah. Martial recriminations. Absolutely unacceptable. Ragnthruda bursts into my chamber, her face red with anger, yelling loud enough for the entire castle to hear her. Hardulf has just insulted my honor. I demand that you cast a solitary fool from my court. So, she is literally my nemesis. I am kind, so I'm not going to harm her. But would I necessarily throw this guy out? Because again, that would be mean to him. I'll say impossible. Hardulf is such a nice man. Uh-huh. You're not going anywhere. I'm gonna keep you here just because my wife doesn't like it. Uh-huh. Again, you could say I'm kind and I wouldn't do that on purpose to hurt my wife. But also, one, she is my nemesis. I feel like even nice people have limits. And two, I feel like it's being kind at that point that I'm not, like, my kind natures keep me from harming her. Three, it wouldn't be nice to this guy to throw him out. So I think there's room to argue here that that he still acted within the bounds of his personality as best he could. Oh, a lifestyle perk. Awesome. Oh, it's a martial perk. I thought it was going to be a learning perk already. It's like, that was fast. Sure, I guess we'll take that. Why not? Yeah. Oh, now your strength is similar to ours. Why? Why is it so low now? Oh, you lost your ally. That's why. Oh. Yeah, now you are super close to us in power. Oh, man. I could take the county for my wife. And then, since we only have one son, both Salerno and Melfi would go to my son. And I think if you own Salerno, I think you can usurp a duchy, I think. And I think to do that, you have to own all of the de jure titles, and the only de jure title of the county of the Duchy of Salerno is Salerno. I may be able to just take it and then immediately usurp the duchy from her. I didn't think about that before. God, can I get mercenaries? I should be able to hire the better mercenaries too. I have enough money. Yeah, let's get as many mercenaries as we can and just try to take this again. Alright, oh, again, I don't know why I'm saving, because we aren't going to reload. But one final attempt at Salerno. She's at her weakest she's been in forever. So here we go. And try to take it. Let's call our allies. There we go. Yeah, she got all her people up over here. Where are our allies coming in from again? Yeah, we're going. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, she's going after my allies, which may not necessarily be that big of a deal. Because she already had fewer troops than we do. And if he weakens her even more, that would be fine. Cancer, stranger inside. Oh no, I have cancer! There's a thing inside me which is not me. It eats its way through my flesh, feeding from my life force. Its strength increasing while I wither away. I push my hands against the growth under my skin, my fingers aching to tear it out. The thought of it growing inside me makes me want to puke. Yes, unfortunately, it is cancer. I only know of one efficient treatment. I'll do it. A steam rose from the cup as Fiongle stirred the green powder in it. He explained the healing properties of the herb at length before motioning for me to drink. The root is in there too, he boastfully revealed. The bitter herb turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little brighter. Excellent work. I'm at death's doorstep. Just give me the time I need. Give me the time I need to finish this war and hopefully win, please. Arrange betrothal between who? My granddaughter and my great-grandson? Wait, what? Why? What? Who's proposing this? How are my granddaughter and great-grandson not considered related? Who is... I'm confused. How are you my granddaughter, but neither of your parents are related to me? Or your grandparents? How? Okay, I'm not sure how that works. Sure. Yeah, no, we got 2,000 over 2,000 people. Yeah, we're gonna take Salerno. After we take Salerno, theoretically, we could just sit there on it. Because the longer you take the contested title, you just get war score, I think. Lessons unlearned. Have I read these scrolls in cartography? I can't recall, perhaps. Surely they were part of my studies, part of my education. Yes, my education. Oh, no! Oh!